everyone, it's Missy, and this video is just going to go through the settings on the Baby Lock Spirit embroidery machine. Now, I'm on the home screen, and the settings button is this one right here, so I'm just going to touch it. And then the needle position up and down. So currently they have where if you stop the machine, the needle position would be down. I have never found a use for this in embroidery, just in sewing, and being this is an embroidery only machine, I'm going to actually change the settings so that way the needle will be in the up position. The needle position stitch placement, I'm not exactly sure what setting I really want to have that on, but you can have it on or off. The mouse pointer you can actually change so it looks different. That mouse pointer is fine for me. Upper and bobbin thread sensor, I want that on. Machine speaker volume, this is kind of loud, so I'm going to bring it down to a 2 at least. And then I'm going to go to the second page. So here is the eco mode. So when you want to have the machine go to sleep after a few minutes, you can actually turn this on or off. It's on off right now, so I'm going to turn it on. And 10 minutes, let's see, 20, 30, 40. So it looks like you can go all the way up to 120 minutes. I'm going to go to 30 minutes. And then shut off support mode in 1, 2, I guess that goes all the way up to 12 hours. I'm just going to have that off. Opening screen. Home page. Embroidery screen. Opening screen. So I guess when you turn the unit on, you can have it go to a different screen. I'm just going to have it go to opening where it does the video, but you can go to home page or you can go to the embroidery screen. You have that option. And then of course the language, again, we had already selected as English. So I'm going to do number 3. This is the light, so right now it's on 5, and that's the max, so I want to leave it there. Screen display brightness is 4, so number 6 is the brightest. I'm going to just leave it at a 4. Sensor function calibration, so that has to do with the sensor pen. I'm going to touch the plus. Okay to automatically lower the presser foot. Okay. Touch the first point using the sensor pen as indicated. Okay. So I'm going to take my sensor pen, and what it's pointing to is this little dot right here. So I'm just going to touch that. Let's see if I can get it. There. So I had to poke down, and now it says touch the second point using the sensor pen as indicated. So that's that little plus sign right up here, so I'm going to touch that. And then press OK key to touch the point again using the sensor pen. Press OK key or touch the point again using the sensor pen. Just going to touch OK. Alright, sensor function calibration. So hopefully our sensor pen is now calibrated. My presser foot raised up, so I think it is. I'm just going to go to the next page. If you have purchased an upgrade kit and want to certify your sewing machine, press certification key. So I haven't purchased an upgrade kit. I'm thinking about doing that in the future, but I haven't done that. But this is the screen that you would press the certification key and go through that tutorial. And if I do get the kit, I'll do a separate video on that. So I'm just going to go to page 5. So, embroidery frame display. We have in centimeters. Oh, that's interesting. So it kind of... Not exactly sure... Whoa. Actually, I kind of like that. That's what I had on one of my older machines, so I think I'll just leave it like that. I think it's supposed to help when you're doing your embroidery display. And you're actually trying to put the design in the field to see if it fits. ABC 1, 2, 3, name of color. Oh, name of color would work perfect for me. So you can do the numbers or letters. Number, name of color. Okay, so I'm going to do name of color. instead of number because I don't know what the numbers mean. Max embroidery speed. Okay, so I always thought these embroidered pretty fast. I actually like to do a lower speed if I can. 350 is probably the lowest. On my Brother machine, I actually have a dial I can slide back and forth. So on this machine, you have to go into the settings. And I like to do a low speed when I embroider because I think when it goes too fast, it can make a mistake, skip a stitch, or put more tension on the thread. I'm not sure. Probably making stuff up there, but a slower speed has always been more accurate for me. Embroidery tension is set at 0. I'm hoping that will automatically select the tension. Oh. So I'm just going to leave it at 0. Embroidery foot height is 1.5 millimeters. So you can raise it up. Don't know why you would want to do that. I'm just going to leave it at that. Probably has to do with the thickness of the fabric you're working with though. Alright, so embroidery background color is on page 6, so you can actually select this and choose whatever color you want. White is fine with me. Thumbnail background color, so again you can choose any color you want, but again white is fine with me, so I'm going to close that. Thumbnail size, I can make it small, I can make it big, I like them big. And then up here was initial mode. I don't know. I think I'll just leave it at default. Alright. And then on the last page, page 7, embroidery basting distance. So it's automatically set at 5 millimeters. You can increase that, you can decrease that. I'm just going to leave it at 5. Finally, I can change it to inches. I live in the United States, so I like to do things in inches, feet. I do not like the metric system, so perfect. So you can change that. An embroidery foot with LED pointer adjustment. Let's start. Attach the embroidery frame. Okay. Okay, so I put my embroidery hoop in there as an attachment, so I'm going to go start. Embroidery foot with LED pointer brightness. So I mean, it would be better if I had fabric in there, but I'm just going to leave it at default. That's bright enough for me. And the 0, 0. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it's doing over here. I couldn't tell at first, but when I'm clicking up, you can see that the light is actually moving. It's moving towards me, and now it's moving away. So I'd have to actually have the fabric there to see, but that's how you adjust how the light moves to be with the needle. So I'm just going to close that. And that was all 7 pages of the settings menu. If you have a question or you wanted me to explain something further, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.